First off, on the Sunday Talk, I do know that, unfortunately, actor Sam Neill, most memorable role in the Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park 3 as Dr. Allen. Yeah, he had passed away. This was like on July 18th, where people from or players from Path of Titans had a peaceful dinosaur migration to honor his death. There's also been so many community art pieces put together, as well as animations from the passing of this great legend. And I'm right here just like, man, I can't believe it's been this long. Like since I've seen Jurassic Park, I was gonna be watching Jurassic Park with the cubs, but then they all watched it, and I was like, damn it, they all watched it in their own time. You know what? I'm still doing that. I just haven't had the time to do that as of late. Last Wednesdays had to get canceled, unfortunately. I'm looking into adding in this Wednesday to do a Jurassic Park one, but I still can't believe that happened. And there's still more actors too that I believe around the same age as him, and I'm really hoping that you know they don't go because do like actor Jeff Goldblum. I swear to God, if he goes, I'm again as I said, I'm gonna take out like 20 cups with me with a fucking pencil. She's like, what? You're gonna kill us with 20 with 20 of us with a pencil? Yes. And all I'm going to say is, definitely not sponsored by this pencil brand. That'll be the most fucked up pencil sponsor of a brand. But if I'm able to kill 20 cubs with a freaking pencil, I'm just going to say at the end of the day, that must be a pretty good pencil to kill 20 people. Next on the Sunday Talk, as you guys haven't been seeing on stuff going on with Reckless Ben, this was covered on July 9th, and yes, I know I'm a little late on this, but ever since the part 3 of the Reckless Ben has been, put out there for a lot of us to see, which I've seen it, I'm pretty sure everyone has seen it, and I'm just gonna say this, what the fuck? And even Desi, my sis, commented on this too. She said, I can't believe this whole thing was even worse. Poor guy. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be worse. Also, the fact that you could just like subpoena Google to get someone's email so you can do that. That's like a new fucking tactic that Bricks and Minifigs just did to a lot of people. Like if you're able to get their personal email without them knowing it, you can send a court order, like a subpoena to Google to release that, and you can get everything, all personal information, all the whole things right there from that. That right there should be a fucking crime itself right there. Like I feel like they have to contact the people before like saying, hey, you've just gotten like subpoena and your email is going to be looked at right there. You need to go to court for this right here on this day. I honestly feel like there needs to be something put in because Bricks and Minifigs just showed us that there is a loophole that they most likely already shown to a lot of people, and are going to be a lot of people exploiting this stuff right now. So I guess you could say Bricks and Minifigs also helped us with this situation too, because their shady, bullshitty ass fucking tactics right there that has undoubtedly blown up in their face has exposed like new ways for content creators to be endangered for like harassment and even potential stalking too, which is insane. So, and there's also some other stuff too that happened with that, but I'm not going to add into that and then have a random passerby or watch this video when it gets edited to a YouTube format for them to potentially get the idea. Also, going on from the Bricks and Minifig situation, as I was talking to one of my family members about this situation, that she's also been enveloped in this ever since I showed her this whole thing with Bricks and Minifigs and Reckless Ben. At the end of the day, with all the stuff that has gone on, with the mounting evidence that yes, there's a mounting evidence compared to what they did with that, especially the falsifying of fake police reports that again you guys have probably seen from part 1, 2, and going up to 3, all the stuff that they've had. At the end of the day, they're essentially not going to get charged with anything, and that's the crazy part. So you're not going to be able to, like, if you guys were hoping that, oh, these people are going to get like arrested for like falsifying police reports and stuff like that. No, because no harm was essentially done in to anybody. Like no one got hurt like to that degree because of XYZ reasons. However, now looking at this, there may also, because this is what like the family member was telling me, there may actually after this be more investigations, and there may be updates to this kind of shit now after what has happened here that has just blown, because now people are going to have these ideas now, so now they're going to have to patch it, you know. Yeah, yeah, that's not good. That they're gonna, and because you know it's gonna take a long time, so it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have to deal with this for a while. I can guarantee you that. Also, again, what the fuck, Google? Like, again, I to me, I feel like Google should have not done that. I feel like they should like say, hey, this person is attempting to access your emails. What the like? How would you want this to proceed? Because if you want to fight this and saying, hey, you're not allowed to view my emails because XYZ reasons and blah 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 blah, then they should be able to fight it. But like the fact is, at the end of the day, the owners of Bricks and Minifigs, the only thing that hurt them the most is reputation wise, and everyone can honestly agree on that without a doubt, 100% that is what happened. Their reputation is completely fucking shattered. They're not going to be able to step out like 2 feet outside without getting booed and hissed and possibly even a tomato thrown at them because of the shit that they just did. I am just astonished that like the police are also that also did this shit too are not like they're not going to get, some of them may have to get laid off, like not laid, well yeah, not laid off, but essentially asked to leave, but they'll still get to keep any benefits that, because obviously working under like a government entity, you get benefits if you've served for so long, so you'll get like some retirement pay at the end of the day and blah blah blah, so they're still gonna, your taxpayer dollars are still gonna go for them because of that. So it's gonna be harder because that's not also good news too. Yeah, yeah, it's a little bit of bad news though. So essentially, the bad guys can walk away free, but everyone's gonna know who they are. They're. I honestly feel like they're gonna move it to a different country and probably try some other shit again. And that's just my opinion. There were Mormons, if I recall, right? They were like really big on that right there. They're going to stay in that community after that because they also attempted to arrest their, like, as you saw from part 2, the thing that happened. Honestly, fucking crazy shit going on like there. I would not live in that city or let alone that state because I see how this shit is. It may go more into like federal levels of further investigation if more stuff comes out. I still think there's probably some more stuff going on than Legos. That's just me because I feel like why would they try so hard to say you can't search our warehouses? It's like I'm just saying, like again for those like missing Legos, you know, like I don't know. It's kind of suspicious that they don't want people to like find those Legos unless those Legos are like made out of solid fucking gold and they're like, holy shit, we just hit the jackpot. And that's just insane. That's just insane right there. Next on the Sunday Talk, new information of The Rising of a Shield Hero Season 5 will be revealed on July 4th, which again, as you guys have seen, there's already information put up of it. Rising of Shield Hero is coming out soon, so that's really good. I don't want to like spoil some stuff on there, but it's really good. This was posted on July 3rd though, so I have, again, as I said, I've been trying to keep up with most of the anime stuff. I'm still waiting for the conclusion of like some other seasons before I go into this one. Open maybe because there's a few other animes I'm looking forward to, so it's like all I'm gonna say is that we be eating good because not only we're getting the season 5 of Rising of Shield Hero, they're also getting this one too, Chilling in Another World with a level 2 super cheat power. Season 2 has been officially announced. All I'm gonna say is fucking cinema. That's probably what I'm saying. Like, wait, hang on. It's just another isekai. No, 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 no. Shut your mouth, you fucking peasant. You motherfucking disgusting peasant. Do you not know who this is? This is a fucking goddess right here. As I yap on for like 5 minutes saying this is why this is the best anime ever devised in like a century. You are living besides High School DX, high school something. Anyway. But yeah, we got like 2 good anime coming out very very soon, and I'm gonna be very happy for this. Next on the Sunday Talk, Hatsune Miku. That is all. I mean, quite literally, that it's another Hatsune Miku thing right there. Yeah, it's a Hatsune Miku blood pressure monitor. You hear her voice as she'll guide users how to use the device and comment on their results. Yes, I've always wanted a Hatsune Miku to tell me if I'm alive or dying. You know what? That's what I'm gonna ask one of the families to bring me. A Hatsune Miku blood monitor. And they're gonna be like, what? It's just because it's Hatsune Miku. Like, I have a Hatsune Miku computer, I have a Hatsune Miku controller, mousepad, chair, refrigerator, microwave, limited edition, by the way. Like, what the fuck? And now a blood pressure monitor. What else do I need? Hatsune Miku AI just slowly just pops into existence next, and I'm like, oh no. Wait, hang on, they actually do have that. Oh yeah, no, they do have that now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that soon. I forgot how much that is. I think it's a lot of money. Oh yeah, that's a lot of money, right? Next on the Sunday Talk. This was on as well as again from July 4th. Rockstar reportedly told Sony to remove the GTA 6 branding from the PlayStation app after the disc company controversy got way too hot, and it currently is still very hot. Sony has killed physical disc for all PlayStation games starting on January 2028. So in 2 years. Well, hang on, a year and something months now. The backlash was instant. Politicians are calling for regulation. KFC and Domino's. I was actually surprised. I found this out later. KFC, yes, also started Roastem 2 with Domino's. Domino's from UK. Fucking cinema. Just Domino's and fucking KFC just ganging up on Sony. Honest to God, did not see that coming in this timeline. Just what? You're telling me that KFC and Domino's starting to fucking like roasting Sony and fucking like ganging up on them like that scene from JoJo character, like, you know, just like Domino's, but is it Domino's from the UK, and then the players who have like this are just kicking like Sony, and then just like fucking KFC's just sipping in their tea, putting it down, just joining in, kicking them. I'm like, what the fuck? When the hell did this happen? Also for TLDR, as of today, X has kind of funny. They've added a dislike button. Yeah, chat's just like, wait, hang on. They added in a dislike button into X? Yes, they did. I haven't used it yet though, but I'm like, oh shit. Oh. Oh man, Sony's about to do a world record most disliked fucking tweet in fucking X ever since the addition of the was it? I forgot what day it got put out. Like, was it yesterday or it was like 2 days ago they added it. 2 days they have added the dislike button, and I'm like, what the hell? Also, Sony has been kind of quiet for a little bit every now and then. They take breaks, but every time they post something, guess what? They get fucking community noted like hella quick. And again, for those that didn't see on the PlayStation app, this was it before. Nice logo. I do like the coloring though for it, but it's just now back to the standard default one because of the backlash. Also, on top of that though, Brazil as well as some other countries have regulated that stuff. I believe I talked about that on the last Sunday Talk, and especially not on the Sunday Talk too. But some countries going on from Brazil and some other countries from the not UK, from Europe are pushing for more bills for gamers as well as any kind of products that get put out for them to actually keep the product and not have like essentially an expiration date. It's like adding an expiration date on, I don't know, a fucking vase. Like it turns like it just explodes or turns into dust like when it expires. And you're just like, what? Honestly, I will not be surprised if that's the future we're going into. Like your house just expires and it just turns into dust. And then your clothes expire too. And they also turn into dust, coincidentally on the same date. And then your phone, when you're just going like, okay, let me fix this, also turns into dust. And then I'm just doing that thing with like that raccoon where they're just like, you know how they clean their food, and there's that one with the was it? It's like the cotton candy, and they just dipped it in water and just disappears in the water. That's gonna be me when that happens. I won't be like, hey, what? My phone, everything's gone. No, I don't know how many people still wouldn't get Sony products. Going on from like 2020. Was it January 2028? Because I don't think I'm gonna be buying anything else from them now. Also, I know Crunchyroll is also for those that did not know, for like Crunchyroll fans and stuff like that, even though there's not that many of them and they're all slowly joining into the piracy thing. Definitely not recommending it, and I definitely don't recommend it, guys. You guys should definitely not go into piracy because it's a wrong thing to do. Next on the Sunday Talk. Going on from there, from the the Sony is killing physical games, disc games. Uh, Now Microsoft is trolling them. You know how I said like KFC and then like Domino's from the UK, and then like the gamers started trolling and like roasting the shit out of them. Yeah, now Microsoft joined in on this too, and you're like, wait, what? Yeah. So the first Xbox advertised physical disc for the new Halo game right after Sony killed the disc product. Now GiftHub, also owned by Microsoft, just was like, oh no, just launched a promo letting developers to burn their codes into physical CD-ROM with tagline, "Your code is physically yours forever." Two Microsoft-owned companies trolling Sony within the days of each other. Both timed it perfectly with the backlash from the GTA 6 shipping without a disc and Sony announcing all discs are done by 2028. The irony is Microsoft has been pushing for digital hardware than anyone for years, so it's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. I mean, yes, that's kind of funny right there that Microsoft joined in on them. But wait, they've also been doing this too. I've also seen that kind of given up though. Like I don't know. I feel like they're just like, hey, bro, I just gave up right there. Like Steam, they have my whole fucking library. They got everything down to the minucular detail. It's cooked. I'm fucking cooked. And Sony right here is just like now, like, no, we're not gonna do this. We're gonna keep everything. I'm still waiting for like when some person is just still buying stuff from Sony, and then they're just like, "Don't worry, other gamers, I got you." Uploads the whole fucking like game into like a pirated website. Maybe you might get a virus, maybe you might not get a virus. I don't know. You're just gonna have to wait and find out. But yeah, again, fudge Sony. Again, just put that in there. Like, I think they deserve this backlash for the next. I don't know. What? Wait, it's July, right? Um, for the next 5 or 6 months, we can continue bashing on, and then we'll just escalate just a wee bit more, just a wee bit more. Nothing too insane, just a wee bit more, just a wee bit. Nothing too insane. I want to see the Cubs being like getting the pitchforks and all the other stuff, and then picking up a car and then throwing it like across the street. As I said again, the Cubs scare me half the damn time, and there's many reasons why. More accurate Cubs, they got fucking six packs and can lift the fucking cars and yeet them across the fucking street. It was like, what the hell? We can do that? Yes. If you're a follower, obviously, you can do that. It's just like the old saying: with great power comes great big booty bitches. Like what? I thought it was with responsibility. No, 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 no. We're not fucking doing that. That's a fucking Sony saying right there. We're not fucking doing that. We're not fucking Sony, guys. We're better than them. I like this version better because it's not fucking Sony. Also, don't fucking say Spider-Man because that's also owned by Sony, but also owned by like uh Disney. So I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know. I guess you could say it's neutral. I don't know. Next on the Sunday Talk, EA says in-game ads could become a much bigger part of future games. As I immediately vomit as I read that, and I proceed to burn like I don't know my eyelids because of that. Don't like that. And this is from Pirate Nation on July 16th. And she's just like, ah, shit, are you fucking kidding me? Yes. So we're going to have ads. Ah, yes, I can't wait to see the adult rated content ads, as well as like, hey, you feel lonely? Fix that. Just gonna see that shit from VTubers now. You know what? I'm gonna fucking do that. You know what? I'm just gonna message someone VTuber friend saying, hey, you know what? He is gonna do that. You know what? Just pay for an ad on there to promote your fucking brand on Twitch and on YouTube. What? I'm just saying. Just think about it. The money, the stocks. But yeah, I don't like that. But going on from there, speaking to an investor of the EA Entertainment, President Lara called an in-game advertising a huge opportunity. I can't even speak right now. Great job, Sin. Pointing to games like Skate. Rather than interrupting the gameplay with pop-up ads, EA is exploring a branded billboards, clothing, events, and other placements that make it feel part of the environment. EA recently launched an EA advertisement, a new division focused on integrating brands into its games. Which I guess in a way, will they have a Ferrari kind of stuff on there, or is that gonna be a lot more worse? Or if we're gonna have like a Ford, I feel like those kind of ads are like I'm okay with that because it makes it's more realistic, like. And then it's also from like well-known, I guess you could say notable brands, if you could say that much from there. So then it's not anything bad. Whereas like if you guys remember, guys, if you want water, drink water. Because if you don't drink water, you die. Oh no, something stupid like that. I'm right here just like, hey, dude, like for VTubers, you know what? Don't worry, I got you, fam. Got you. On how I got you. Just going to be on a billboard, just doing something silly and stupid, and then just pop in like in your skating game and be like, hey, I'm pretty sure you're fucking lonely, you little peasant. I can fix that. Just join in on twitch.tv/sin _ the lion every at was it like 3 p.m. or 6 p.m. On the days. Be sure to eat a sandwich. I don't know. I can't think of like a good fucking thing to go along with that. Okay, I fucking tried. How do you guys feel about this huge shenanigan going on from EA doing this pop-up, or not doing pop-up ads, but they're going to be doing something like billboards. I guess they're a little bit more out of sight, but I kind of fucking hate it that they're still wanting to do this and they're trying to find any kind, and I mean any kind of fucking way to put ads into video games. Hey, as long as it's not a pop-up saying, hey, there's like hot singles in your area, click this to learn more. And I'm like, God damn it. Because I know for here where I'm at in Italy, it's just going to be like, hey, there are single Italians 50 kilometers away from you. Do you accept these terms? And I'm like, wait, what? Or do you want to win this new car? And I'm like, what? No, I don't want to fucking win a car. Also, I doubt I'll win because I know what I'm getting. If I don't know what I'm getting, then it's going to be fucking easier. I'm just saying, if you don't know what you're getting and you got it and you're like, wow, I can't believe this is what it is. And then you realize like after the fact that you got it and then you've gotten rid of it and you realize like it's probably a lot of money and you're like, oh man, I fucked up. Which isn't the first time that has happened to me. It is the second time. Don't ask me about either one of them. I do not wish to talk about it. I do not wish to talk about it. I will be let's just say emotionally distressed if I talked about it. I lost a lot of money from that. Had a fun time. Yeah, now we're on the next segment of the Sunday Talk, and this is Meanwhile on the Internet, which isn't the stuff that got covered on the main bit of Sunday Talk. And it's just little stuff like, hey, this is pretty interesting stuff that's going on. Probably check it out because, I saw it, and I think you should probably fucking see it too. Whether you like it or not, you have stepped into the, hey, you should check this out part of the stream. I was going to try to do that reference from Destiny, or we stepped into war with the Cabal, and we began taking out their ads one by one. Fucking Sony released the siege advancement on in the United States. Wait, hang on. Actually, that sounds a lot more worse. Anyway, now let's get on to meanwhile on the internet. Meanwhile on the internet, Taco Bell says it has removed all affected Taylor Farms lettuce from its U.S. restaurants after what the fuck? Silo Flora outbreak. What the fuck? What the hell? What? I don't even know how to say that. That's like some Cthulhu shit right there. That is like a Cthulhu name right there. I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing it, and someone's going to be like saying it's this right here, and I'm like, oh, okay, I definitely meant that. Maybe that might be why lots of folks get explosive diarrhea. It all makes sense. So wait, does that mean they're no longer having explosive diarrhea anymore, and like balance has been restored? Also, I found it funny too when they said they fixed it. They also put this out where it says, we want you to hear from us, Taco Bell. We take your health and safety seriously. Removed all affected Taylor Farms lettuce from our Taco Bell store. So go ahead and enjoy your Taco Bell today. You always got us. We always got you. We also got your toilet too. We'll see you in the drive-thru. XOXO Taco Bell. I added in that last bit right there because okay, come on, come on. Okay, you got me. That was pretty fucking good that I added in. We got your toilet too. You gotta give me that one because chances are you're gonna be in your toilet. Also, I'm still waiting for their collab for what was it, that the toilet paper brand for the was it those red bears? I know they used to be brown bears, but they changed the color of them. Meanwhile, on the internet, Disney has quietly released a new kids AI slop series called Ozzy the Fox. Ozzy the Fox, what the heck? On YouTube, created with a French AI animation company, Animage. Animage. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, that's kind of weird. They have 2 episodes already, and they have already had like 800K. Oh shit, I do. There's a lot of zeros right there. Combined viewers in just 2 days. So, what? Also, I don't know how I feel. Also, how are you an AI? Wait, hang on. So you make wait, hang on. So you don't make the animation, but wait, hang on. You don't make the animation, and you don't do the designs, and you're an animation company, but you have an artificial intelligence to do everything for you. So they cut. Wait, hang on. So they don't have them, but they do have them, but it's an artificial intelligence. What? It's the baby fox from Five Nights at Freddy's. No, it's not. You know what? I can't believe the Cubs have said that. Now that I see that, I cannot unsee that. What the fuck? I cannot unsee that. It. You know what? You guys are fucking right. This is. I cannot fucking unsee that now. Great, thanks. Meanwhile, on the internet, Azure Lane staff from Japan have added in the C Day. Yes, I said C Day. Skin to the Iron Blood ship. I'm probably going to mispronounce this name so fucking bad. Gneisenau von Birchkin. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. Well, she'll be appearing on Zerline's 9th anniversary event as well, question mark. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. So if you like skins and I'm pretty sure I know where the Cubs are looking right now. I'm pretty sure I know where they're all looking right now. Respectable. Handshake. But yeah, look forward to that. More stuff is going to be coming out soon, so keep that in your calendars. And also, again, if you're more interested in Azure Lane, check out the official Azure Lane from Japan, where it's Azure Lane_staff if you want any more information on the up-to-dates. Meanwhile, on the internet, the largest male great white shark. Yes, I had to say that because I was like, oh shit, just a shark. It's a great white shark. Oh no. Has ever been tagged in the Atlantic has emerged near the North Carolinas busy Outer Banks. The shark is 13 foot. The 13-foot 9 predator weighs more than 1,650 pounds. This is something from Jaws right here. Holy shit! Am I the only one not thinking that too right now? That bro is they fucking found the shark from Jaws. All right, all the Cubs that live in North Carolina or South Carolina, uh, don't go in the water. That for at least summertime. There we go. We have gotten everything that has happened this past week. Maybe even the week earlier, going into the 1st of July, since I've been super busy. I know it's a very short Sunday talk this week. We try to get as much stuff as we can to keep you guys informed of all the stuff that's been going on this past month, week, day of, I don't know, like August. Wait, hang on, it's July. I don't even know what month it is anymore. But if you guys happen to have anything that you want to share with us, feel free to join the Discord, put in the reaction segment, and it will be able to be put onto the Sunday talk. You can feel free to also tag me on my social media too. I have Twitter. We got Blue Sky. If you're on a Blue Sky, you're on Threads. Carrier Pigeon. I've just gotten like 15 links via Carrier Pigeon. Also, some of them are very slow, so I don't think Carrier Pigeon is going to be holding up all that well much longer. So we might have to cut that from our services sizing. Yes, pulling a classic Sony move in the next bit, or Rockstar. I know there's a lot of stuff going on with that, but either way, guys, stay safe, stay hydrated, because I know it's very, very hot, especially if you're going to go out to swim. Given a couple of days, but be careful of sharks, because horror movies. So either after that, have a fantastic rest of your day, week, evening, so forth, so on, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Always in the wrong, knowing where we stand.